Hey guys, how's it going? It's X666X Iron Maiden. I'm back with Andy Beadz.
What up?
Checking out now The Ocean, which we've already checked out not that long ago, but trying to keep it to... We're trying to go with, like, I guess you could say, kind of in the same genre here for a little bit, because we're both interested in the same style of prog lately, you know. We were saying in the last video, like Pliny and all that. And then I saw that I had The Ocean coming up on the list, so we figured we'd do that one with their song from Firmament. And this is the official live. Alright, so Firmament official video live. It's like 8 minutes, so we're gonna jump into it because it's yeah,
We're jumping in.
I felt like we were gonna start of a movie there. It was like,
Is that like bendy thing on the?
I'm assuming it was on keyboards. It could have been a guitar too, though.
Do they have a keyboard in this band?
I can't remember. It's been a while since I checked them out. It's been like a month and a half, 2 months. So I wasn't live, I don't think. I think it was an album.
Metal Blade Records.
No, they're on Metal Blade.
From the album Heliocentric.
Yeah, I mean, they have some of their songs have some weird fucking names, though. To the point where I had a hard time saying them. That's pretty doomy.
Yeah.
Doomy, stonerish.
That's probably why the Baroness came up on their list.
Yeah,
Baroness Man are huge stoner doom band, like sort of like the Sword. I can hear the Tool though.
Yeah,
A little bit of Tool.
there's definitely like a little bit of reference.
I want to see where the Gojira part comes in.
Yeah,
Because that's kind of
people talking about like, oh, a mixture of both. Like, okay,
Gojira. That's a little intense.
we'll see what they're talking. I know they have heavy parts. I don't know how to compare it to Gojira myself, but maybe this song might have that element in it. Find out in a minute anyway.
Right here.
Just got more like doom stoners. That's all I heard there.
I think it got a little more Tool actually.
Yeah,
I hear more Tool than Gojira.
right now, yeah. Oh no, I'm not hearing Gojira unless he only meant vocalize. It's still too doomish, like,
Yeah.
it doesn't matter how heavy it is, just that guitar tone mixed with that style of riff is just doomed to me.
Is it gonna kick in?
We'll find out if it gets any heavier. There'll be more of a wall of sound here coming at some point, I'm sure.
This is 8 minutes too, so.
Yeah. It's also live, so like, I don't know. Like, I've never seen them live yet, so. But if that's, I'm not sure if this is like live sound though.
Yeah, it could be a video.
Yeah.
Official live video.
I don't know. So far though, it's all the hand movements and stuff are hitting right when the song hits, so it's hard to tell. It's hard to tell sometimes nowadays. Like, if they're playing in a small venue and they have really good like recording equipment,
Yeah.
it could be live. They might just cut out the crowd.
Do they use that stand-up bass in the band?
Is there one there?
There's one in the back, yeah.
Well, they must if it's there. I don't know what they do. I haven't jumped into their friggin' Wikipedia too much, so you go and check into them or listen to too much so far. I got one of their albums on my phone, but I didn't really listen to it because I wanted to react to it more first, or really, like, you know, save the experience for the channel a little bit.
Yeah.
gotta really chill here. I think it's a live recording. I'm pretty sure it is. And it's just like really like it's mixed after is all it is. I think.
Yeah.
'Cause everything seems to be right on time with what you're seeing when you're watching it. So. Yeah, like a couple of different like feelings from the band, you know, like as it goes through the song, it's like, oh, different style.
Yeah. To me, it's a little all over the place.
This song is like more than the other ones were. So far, this one's the most like over the place I think I've checked out. At least it feels like it. But I like that anyway. Super into just prog in general, just excites me, so. It's so weird having like the front man like in the back and he doesn't come up front right now.
Yeah.
I don't know if he comes up front more like on those songs. Like they're not set up in a line, they're set up like kind of like facing each other like this. It's a weird setup, but I guess it works.
It seems like they're set up like they're just jamming in a space instead of being on stage.
It's different. I like it that it's different because, you know, it breaks up from the traditional. It's kind of like Between the Buried and Me kind of has like a non-traditional setup too to a certain degree. Sometimes live, like they're not all just facing forward, you know. Vocalist plays keyboards too and stuff, so he turns and stuff like that. Like, I think I'd have fun seeing them like as an opening band. I don't know if I would like how much like from what I heard from them like they don't have like the headlining band like feel yet. You know what I mean? Like it feels like they still have a little ways to go for like hitting that level. But they're pretty solid, especially if that is actually like live recording level. Like if that's actually them playing live and it sounds like that's pretty impressive. To be fair, like it's hard to play that solid live. I know today's recording equipment is obviously way better, and like you know the equipment helps.
Well,
it's
hard to play like I find too, like them being so aggressive on stage as well. Like to get that kind of sound out, you know, the way that they're like not like jumping around, but being aggressive, throwing a guitar, and then doing that. You know, like
I guess like
you get the sound. It sounds.
It does make you think of like Gojira, where they're jumping all over the place and they're still like nailing the song.
Yeah.
Like to bring that back in, because we both saw Gojira at the same time, right? So we already know, like watching the bassist jump around all over the place, and
so good live.
Brought it up enough time. Every time I check out Gojira, I always bring up like they're so good live.
They are.
You have to see them. They're one of my top 5 live bands I've ever seen, and that's a decent list of bands for me. Like it's all like big top bands I've seen, you know. So like put in the top 5, I thought was pretty impressive. You know, beside bands like Iron Maiden, Judas Priest, and you know, Alexis on Fire and stuff like that. It's like, well, I guess Alexis on Fire, not Rush. For everyone, but I didn't see Rush. So you saw Rush, but or Devin Townsend.
Devin Townsend live blew me away.
I know.
I wasn't a huge fan before. After I saw him live,
That's usually what happens. It gets worse. Yeah. The more times you see him live, too, the more it becomes infectious.
So good.
Cried all 3 times of joy. I've seen him live. Like actual tears of joy. And I think that could have happened with Gojira too if I wouldn't have been like, because we saw them last day. I think they played the second day, right?
I think it was second.
I thought it was the second day they played. And I was like already getting tired of the second day. I think because like
it's a long weekend.
It's a long weekend. It's a lot of heavy music blasting. I mean,
a lot of it is shit.
A lot of standing up.
A lot of it is shit.
There's a lot of shit. There's a lot of smaller time bands or like styles that we don't normally listen to. I wouldn't really call it shit. More like we just hate that style more than anything. It's good for what it is, but we don't really listen to it as much. You know what I mean? That's that 2000s 2010 metal that every local band played for a while is how I like to describe it. I've described it on my channel before. It just sounds like straight up metalcore.
Bullet for My Valentine.
Not that specifically, usually with growls and like a lot of growls and stuff, but you know what I mean.
I'll be specific. No.
We're going way off from the ocean, sorry, but reminiscing a bit here. But no, I'd still like to see these guys like live. I wouldn't pay to see. I don't think I'd pay like a lot of money to see them as like just a headline band. But I'd love to like see them once, like now when they're still like at this level, open up for the band and see if they progress anything further from there.
I wouldn't travel anywhere to go see them. If they came close to me,
if they came close, I would go see them for sure. But yeah, no, it was pretty good though. I enjoyed that. I just hope that that's actually like what they sound like live. Someone will know anyway.
2011.
This was post in 2011. Yeah, this was a while back too. The fact this was Switzerland 2010.
Yeah.
So
8 years
this isn't even their new material. Cool. Well,
could sound better.
Yeah, I've heard some of the new stuff like recording. I just haven't seen it live. Like I know what they sound like now, which is more. I thought it was better than this. Truthfully, like listening to this one, I was more with you. Like it sounds like all over the place. I think they've already put together a little bit more.
Yeah.
This whole time talking about like this recording, of course. Nowadays, I'm sure they could probably headline themselves. I think they've probably done that. But if it was like this, I wouldn't want to see them as a headline, truthfully. That's just me, personal. It's personal taste is all it comes down to. No disrespect to the band either. It's just, just how it is.
It's just opinions.
Yeah. So anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed checking us out and didn't mind us going off track there for a minute. Just reminiscing, basically. If you enjoyed, make sure you hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe to see more from me. I'm also on Patreon if you'd like to support the channel. And as always, you guys have a good one. I'll catch you later. And Andy Beadz too.